the treaty-making power, the Constitution says in Article 6, "This Constitution and the laws of the United States which shall be made in pursuance thereof, and all treaties made or which shall be made under the authority of the United States shall be the supreme law of the land, and the judges in every state shall be bound thereby, anything in the Constitution or laws of any state to the contrary notwithstanding." It says that treaties made under the authority of the United States shall be the law of the land. But does the President, with the concurrence of the Senate, have the authority to use a treaty to supersede the Constitution? The founders emphatically say no. Let's turn to them for their opinions regarding treaty law. Alexander Hamilton stated, "The only constitutional exception to the power of making treaties is that it shall not change the Constitution. On natural principles, a treaty which should manifestly betray or sacrifice primary interests of the state would be null." That's pretty clear. Treaty-making power is limited. James Madison is the father of the Constitution, and he stated, "I do not conceive that power is given to the President and the Senate to dismember the empire or alienate any great essential right. I do not think the whole legislative authority to have this power." Again, that's very clear. The treaty-making power is limited. And Thomas Jefferson, reflecting on the attitude of our nation's leaders at the time, stated, "I say the same as to the opinion of those who consider the grant of treaty-making power to be boundless. If it is, then we have no Constitution."
Government, under our Declaration, is to protect the natural or unalienable rights of each individual, that all men are created equal, and that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, those rights that our teachers will never tell our children about. In contrast, the UN Declaration of Human Rights is about community rights. It is to control the individual for the greater good of the global community.